Hello and welcome to Wolfman Gaming.
Hey, just wanted to let you know you got a package
This is my Spider-Man 2 blind playthrough.
here at the house.
And
I
this
put
will
it in the
be
garage for you.
most
It's
likely
from
the final
Norman
episode, or
Osborn.
it will
interesting.
be the final
Thanks
episode.
for letting me know.
All we're gonna do here is mop up the last of the symbiote nests and the last EMF experiment. And see if we can fast travel there to make this a little bit quicker. And this gives me the chance to share with you my thoughts on this game. And I must say, I have... Holy hell. How do we...
What's this? Lance and a
Harry
drive?
wanted you to have this, Norman.
They say you should never plug in a drive of unknown origin. But I know Norman, I think.
Peter! I put this together for you because I knew when we got through this crazy time, whenever we got through it, I wanted you to have these. And I wasn't positive I'd be here to give them to you myself.
Harry.
After the Emily May Foundation was destroyed by Craven's hunters, I went to see what I could recover before it got boarded up. In the box, you'll find a piece of bark from my mom's tree, and one of May's blossoms. And I thought, if you gene splice them together, we might get a hardy enough plant to produce seeds.
Wow. Well, okay.
Alright. One last EMF puzzle. I guess I'll just try my best to work my way around this. And I have failed. Completely. Already. God damn it. Let's see. Can we save this? If we move this one over here. And we put that one over there, perhaps. Hang on. Do I just have to put in... Because will this complete it then? That doesn't work. But if we take that one out and we put this one in, it still doesn't work. God damn it. That one doesn't work either. What am I doing wrong? Let's see. If we put that one over there, we put that one in there. Move. Hold on. I might be onto something. Not No, put that there. Put this there. And I'm still screwed. Let's see. Move that over there. And we're good. It's connected. Whew. That was a struggle.
Now, you know those little bee drones we salvaged from the field studies? We just leveraged their relocation data sets to plant those seeds around the city.
You're some kind of genius, Harry Osborn. Let's get those bees working.
I know. It'll be years before we see the results. And who's to say where you and I will be a week from now, let alone years from now? Which is why I did this simulation to show you. So Emily and May will live on in the city, and of course, in us. I love you, Pete. I really do. And I know the Foundation didn't end up going the way I'd hoped, but there's still no one I'd rather have tried it with. I bet by the time you get this, we'll have already started a new foundation. Just me and you. From scratch. Go us.
Go us.
Oh, one last thing. I got a little something for you.
Ooh.
We're in good health. Look,
Is this the final suit for Pete? Once again with the Amish beard. Well, that completes Emily May Foundation biography suit. And there are a bunch of different styles, and they are all ugly as hell. So we're gonna go back to the anti-venom suit. Oh, awesome! I have the black suit once again. There's the anti-venom suit. But there is still one more. Keep playing the story too. Okay. Not sure how to. Either way, let's take out the last symbiote nests, and I can talk about this game. I'm guessing maybe we'll unlock Miles' suit when we take out the last nest. My thoughts on this game. Well, I must say this was a lot more fun than both the first game and Miles Morales. I think
Don't know how these things survived.
playing as both the characters
Hello?
was really
Anyone here?
fun.
This is gonna get
Even
loud.
though there are a lot of similarities, they both have had their own thing kind of going on. Different abilities. I think some of the trophies in this game have been quite frustrating to unlock, even though none of them have been hard. I would say there are no hard trophies to unlock in this game, just tedious ones. Because the one where you had to take out 100 enemies with evolved venom powers as Miles. Because what I felt throughout this game is that Miles' venom powers aren't as powerful as Pete's spider powers. Because Pete, at the very beginning of my playthrough of this game, I know I said that I felt that Miles felt more powerful in a way than Pete, but throughout the game that has changed. I think much to do with the fact that Pete definitely got an upgrade with the symbiote powers, and this may no longer be true by the point of publishing of this video, but at the point of recording this, there is still no New Game Plus. Which I think is sad, because I would really enjoy replaying this game. Not for a long time. Because I am... Wow. I am dead. That was a bit embarrassing. Yes, I would really enjoy replaying this game, because I've had so much fun both on camera and off camera playing this. I've enjoyed, I think the boss fights have been amazing. And you stay away from that. I think the final boss fight against Venom was super cool. It was everything that the boss fight against Dr. Octopus in the first game wasn't. Because I talked about that in my playthrough of that game, that I was not impressed with that final boss. I also talked to a friend of mine afterwards that had also played the game, and he totally agreed with me that that boss was complete weak sauce. But the boss fights in general in this game I felt have been very fun. Some of them have been way too long. Feels like every boss has had at least 2, most of the time there's like 3 or 4 phases. And that can be fun, but when every boss is like that, I think it got a bit on the tedious side. But that is a minor criticism. Another critique I would say against this game is the swinging mechanics are super fun. They are not the most exact ones. You saw when I chased after Lizard in one of the episodes, it became very frustrating whenever you have to chase enemies or bosses. Sometimes you feel like the controls are working against you, or I felt that. But even though I think they aren't very precise, now Upper West Side is complete. I still enjoy swinging around.
Where's the heart of the nest? To move that car.
Come on.
Sonic burst's ready.
There we go. That is another problem with this game. The detection. Sometimes when you're trying to press things or activate them or whatever, you have to be so precise, and that is something I have had problems with throughout this entire game. That is... And it's one of those things that shouldn't be as frustrating as it has felt. Wow. And now it may sound like I'm completely bashing this game, and that is absolutely not my intent. Anyone who has watched all these episodes, and they did become a huge project in the end. I didn't expect... I figured it would be bigger than the first game and Miles Morales. Okay, he's somehow stuck. But I didn't think it would evolve into this huge project that it became. But I must say, I have enjoyed my journey through New York this 3rd time. And I would, as I said, I would love to come back here again. But I am gonna take a break from this game. I have now invested 30+ hours into this project. both, as I said, on and off recording.
Few more seconds.
Oh shit. I misread that completely. I saw it was one of those parry attacks and my brain just like trying to dodge. And that just comes to shows you that even though I've invested over 30 hours, sometimes you get a brain fart.
Can't let up. Gotta save these people.
And talking about the difficulty, I've played this game on normal or amazing difficulty, I think it's called in English. I must say I think the challenge level has been very fair, very fun. The hardest parts for me have been the Mysteriums. You haven't seen them very much on camera, but I did most of them off camera, or at least going for the gold medal in them. And I feel the challenge level in those I think was very inconsistent. That is something I think they could have done better, because some of them was super simple to get a gold medal on. I think one of them I even did it on my first or second try, but some of them I struggled with immensely. And that is not because this game is very hard, because it isn't. And with all the abilities you unlock along the way, it becomes so much easier the further you go. Even though the game ramps up the difficulty a bit with all these new enemies. But I would say the hardest Mysterium to beat was definitely the one we had to take out 20 enemies in under a minute to get the gold. As I said, I did manage to do it in 52 seconds in the end. I still have no idea how I managed to do that. It was just one of those, you got I got into the flow and like everything just worked. But there were a lot of frustrating attempts leading up to that. Let's see, 2 minutes. You can shove off. I'm really happy that at least the brutes don't start banging on the heart or the sonic bomb that is trying to sync up with the heart, because I feel they would probably be able to do a lot more damage to it than any regular enemies. Ooh. Yeah, the sonic bomb most definitely is overpowered, as well as the web gripper. Ow. But now I've talked a lot about critiques against this game. So what are the good things? Well, the fighting mechanics, just as in the first game and in Miles Morales, have been super fun. I think the humor, the tempo of the combat is really great, well executed. It has been surprisingly free of bugs. The only one I've really encountered was when... yeah, that even happened in one of the episodes, that suddenly the game just froze. The next wave of enemies didn't spawn in for some odd reason. But there we go. That takes care of that nest. And the story I don't really know that much about, because trying to keep track of all the moving parts of one of these blind playthroughs, I've had a little bit hard time following along with the story.
Where'd it go? Ugh.
What the
As
hell?
if these things weren't creepy enough already.
Come on.
Okay.
But since this is the final nest, now we can like really let loose. Like, take no prisoner time. And I gotta say, I like the boss characters that they involved in this. I think Craven the Hunter.
And it's on the move again.
What?
Looks like it's up on the roof.
Where? Oh. Well, that's an interesting dynamic. Oh, it's down on the ground again. I like those moments while the enemies try to before the enemies have realized that, oh, it has moved. Because then just get some spare seconds where you can just wait it out. But I must say, this is going quite well. Also, another critique. The flame missions. I felt that ended very unsatisfactory. I'm not sure if that is something they will continue in the next installment, because I'm quite sure that there will be a third installment in the series. Or technically a fourth. Okay. Let's activate the symbiote powers. Because I am not gonna fail this close to the end of it. There we go.
We did it.
All right. King in Black. So that's the final suit. Superior. Dedicated. And that's the platinum trophy.
Thanks. That was... Thank you.
You're safe now. Take a breather, and when you're ready, get inside. That's the last nest. Time for the city to start healing.
That's right. And it's time for me to sign off once again. So, I've shared with you some of my thoughts on this game. I would love to hear down in the comments what you think, dear viewer, of both the game and this project in general. But I would give this game, out of a 10-point scale, I would give this an 8. Because I've enjoyed my time. I thought they were great bosses. I thought the final boss was absolutely amazing. That was so cool. And I hope you've enjoyed joining me on my first journey through New York in Spider-Man 2. I really hope they will put in a new Game Plus mode, because I would love to go through this game again with new... with all the abilities that we have unlocked during our journey. So let's see, where's the final suit? This one, King in Black. That looks so cool. That is super cool. I'm gonna switch to that one in case I decide to play this game more. But I've talked for long enough, and this project has gone on for long enough. But I want to thank you so very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this journey. I know I have, and I will see you again in my next project. So until next time, this is the Wolfman signing off.